On Wednesday, May 19th at 10 a.m., a historic event happened. Adult Swim announced that the insanely popular pilot Smiling Friends would receive a full first season, and that this season would be out by the end of the year. Like everyone else, this news excited me, and I went back to rewatch the pilot episode and wanted to put together a quick video with my thoughts on the series and how it definitely has the potential to become a classic down the line. Before we start the video though, if you haven't already, please hit subscribe. I also have a Twitter account and a Discord server. If you follow me on these platforms, it really makes a huge difference. Plus, you can see the rapid decline of my mental health in real time. Smiling Friends was created by Michael Cusick and Zach Hadel. Cusick has been on YouTube and Newgrounds for over a decade now, creating animated shorts like the viral YOLO series.
Hey bitch! Hey, let's get smashed tonight!
Oh yeah, let's get fucking drunk!
We're gonna get fucking drunk!
A series that was actually picked up by Adult Swim. Funnily enough, the first episode of YOLO, Crystal Fantasy, had aired only one day before Smiling Friends did, on April Fool's Day 2020. Cusick now has two series in the works with Smiling Friends and Koala Man. If you couldn't tell, he's Australian. The other creator is Zach Hadel, known as Psychic Pebbles online. He also has his roots as a YouTuber and Newgrounds animator. Hadel co-created the series Hellbenders, makes frequent appearances in Oni Plays videos, has done animation for NSP and Seth Rogen, and has co-written for JonTron and H3H3.
A lot of people see my kind of nutty cartoons and they're kind of crazy, high concepts, and nobody's doing anything like them because they're wild concepts. Nobody else does weird cartoons online. Like, except for me, I'm the only one I pretty much invented it.
So we have two incredibly experienced creators behind the wheel. We also have some interesting voice actor cameos in this episode. The short has the voices of Tom Fulp, the creator of Newgrounds, Mike Stolkasa, the creator of Red Letter Media, Finn Wolfhard from Stranger Things, and his brother Nick Wolfhard, who's done voice acting work and appeared on Critical's official podcast and the Rebel Taxi Pizza Party podcast. I'm pointing all these out because it shows that the creators have been around not only the YouTube community, but have deep connections to many creators and talented individuals who could potentially contribute to the project in some shape or form. I'm also pointing this out since because of the creators' previous works, the show already has a devoted fan base. One, which as Adult Swim pointed out in their announcement post, has been practically begging for this series to be released. So what is Smiling Friends? Smiling Friends is a show about a group of birthday party entertainers and reluctant therapists that help put smiles on kids' faces. The Smiling Friends are Pim, Alan, Charlie, and Gleb, all voiced by Cusick and Hadel. The show begins with an external shot of the Smiling Friends' office, which is in the shape of a giant smiley face. Inside the office, a strange TV show of a dancing CGI creature singing plays, while Pim and Charlie watch. I love the designs of the main characters, and how they're easily distinguishable by their clothes and colors. Alan rigs a mouse trap with broccoli, and tells Charlie that they have a mouse infestation, and how one of the mice stole his prized cheese. This show is really out there. Don't expect anything to make sense. Soon after, the building alarm goes off, and Pim and Charlie end up in the void that is their boss's office. The boss feeds his baby and gives the details of the job. A mother contacted the company in the hopes that they could cheer up her son because he's been feeling down recently. They accept the job and arrive at the client's house.
This is gonna be great, Charlie. I love helping kids. I love kids, Charlie. I love kids.
Pim, I would really not be screaming that at the top of your lungs.
Pim talks about how much he enjoys cheering up kids, and an older-looking lady opens the door. The mother leads the friends into her son's room, where we come to the sudden realization that Desmond is not a little kid, but a middle-aged man who's about to, well, you know. I love this reveal because it's a dark and ironic twist that recontextualizes the situation our characters are in. They unsuccessfully try to calm him down, but realize they're out of their league. Nevertheless, Pym decides to go on with the job anyways. We cut to the B-plot of the episode, with Alan trying to pinpoint where missing supplies around the office are ending up, while Glep watches a real video on his tablet. Alan's mousetrap goes off, and he enters a hole in the wall behind the office fridge.
Hey, sorry to bother you, but, did you see a mouse run through here by chance?
I don't know. Yeah, no clue, man. Maybe try down there.
In the walls, there's just a random dude on the computer. We get another good ironic joke here, where the man living in the walls asks Alan to knock next time he comes in, which Alan points out is ridiculous as he's living in someone else's walls uninvited. Alan is directed towards the rat's nest, and we cut back to Pym, Charlie, and Desmond. Pym brought Desmond to his dysfunctional family home for dinner, in the hopes that it would cheer him up. There are kids running in and out of frame quickly. His cousin does lame tech deck tricks. His sister insults him, and his parents fight. Desmond asks if the situation he's in is supposed to help him not game over himself, and Pym decides to take him to a party instead. Obviously, this is a horrible idea, and some random rotoscope animated man makes fun of him. I can't describe how this one random dude being animated differently is so hilarious, but it just kinda is, you know? They leave the party, and go to a theme park based on a random dude named Dave. There's a montage of them having fun, and we go back to the office. Alan is crawling around in the walls looking for rats when he sees a little purple dude with a severed hand and his block of cheese. The little man attacks him with a paperclip and runs away into his sack. The sack bursts, flooding the office with little guys. The friends ask Desmond outside of the park if he felt any better, and he says yes, but only for a little bit. Desmond goes on a depressing nihilistic rant.
Do you feel any better?
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, that's great. Charlie, we did it. Successful mission.
For a bit. Then it ended. Like good things always do.
Huh? Well, yeah, but nice things can't last forever.
That's exactly it. Are the best parts of life really just finding momentary distractions to keep yourself busy so you don't think about the harsh realities of life for a second? I can ride roller coasters, meet new friends, and spend time with my family all day long. It doesn't change the fact that the sun is just gonna explode. And all this was for nothing.
Pip, did you want to show Desmond anything else, or are we good?
The rant shakes Pym to his core and leaves Charlie unbothered. Charlie tries to cheer him up with an ant and ends up taking Desmond to the office to sign a form that says they failed to make him happy. They return to the office late to find the purple men have sacrificed Alan. The little dude with the cheese charges at Desmond, causing him to use his weapon. Surprisingly, Desmond takes an uncomfortable amount of joy in the action, causing him to decide to turn his life around and become an exterminator.
Notice her food has gone missing, hearing scratches in the walls, finding mysterious purple shit pellets. You, my friend, may have a Whitley infestation.
We find out that the purple men are called Whitleys, and Charlie remarks about how all they had to do was help him find a purpose. Alan eats his cheese, and we see a morbid, hyper-detailed, depressed Pym. The CGI alien bursts through the TV to thank the viewers for watching the pilot, which is him also breaking through our TVs because it's a fourth wall break. I think this series definitely has the potential to become a classic down the line. The writing is full of hilarious irony and just enough surreal nonsense to keep viewers engaged. The simple premise of the show and easily distinguishable character designs and personalities have the potential to hook new viewers. These same traits can also lead to some interesting dynamics down the line. The animation is super clean, and the brief stylistic changes enhance the show's surreal nature. I also enjoyed the voice performances from the entire cast. Cusick and Hadel are able to achieve unique and dynamic voices for their protagonists, while the guest actors, especially Finn and Wolfhard, do a great job providing hilarious cameos. I don't know why I ever thought this wouldn't get a full series. Maybe it was because it came out on April Fool's Day? Whatever. Even if everything I said here is wrong and the show sucks, we still have a pretty good pilot, which tells an engaging story all on its own. Thank you for sticking around to the end. Until next time.